Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode with Sevilla, and we've got pretty much a crunch episode today. We've got Atletico Madrid, who are lying second and unbeaten, and we got them away from home. I think we drew them. We did 1-1 at home. So a win here, we'll go 6 points clear. A loss won't be so bad. We could either drop down one or we'll stay as we are on goal difference. But look at that, Real Madrid are mounting a late surge into third spot, and they've had quite a few decent wins along the way. Vallecano, Eibar, Gijón, Vigo, Almeria, and they're putting goals away as well. And also in this episode we will be playing the second leg against Bayern Munich. Let's see how we got on since that last episode. We've only played a couple of games. Since our loss to Bayern, we did draw. We drew with Alves 0-0. That was a very, very disappointing game. It was one of the games where we could have quite easily got FM'd. We were just, quite frankly, all over them. We couldn't beat them, especially when we played them, beat them 4-1 and 6-2 in the cup. We just could not get past them. The goalkeeper played an absolute blinder. We did, however, get a breakthrough against Atletico Bilbao. 1-0. So a goal's a goal. Garcia scoring yet again. He's just so reliable. Cadero, unfortunately, we are going to say goodbye to him, I think, and we just need a bit of money. Finance wise, I don't know where the money's going. We're hemorrhaging money one hell of a lot. I just don't understand where it's going at all. It must be something to do with the ground maintenance or the expansion of the capacity. It has to be, but we just seem to be hemorrhaging an awful lot. I mean, 6 million on player wages, but where's that? There it is. Bonuses, club bonuses were paid out quite a bit as well, and it's all these other things as well. You've set up travel cost expenditure. There's an awful lot in there. I don't understand. Staff wages, loyalty bonuses. We're paying an awful lot out there. We just need to get that reduced again. But 20 million left in the bank. We did have around about 50 million. It's just unbelievable where it has all gone. To the game, we need to win. A win would be preferable. Perez is going to be in goal. We're sticking to our first teamers. Demir is actually going to go in the left hand side. Fernandez is slightly jaded, so he's just going to sit out of this one. Other than that, the side is as it is. Candido comes in for Diarra, but again, players can swap around. Luis Enrique is not getting the game time he's probably hoped for when he came to this club. Stats wise, say he should be our first teamer. I don't know. Maybe Diarra just seems to be a lot better. We'll swap them around just for this game, but I'm not happy. Right, we're just going to submit this team. We need a win. We're going to play the Villarreal game next offline, and then we'll be back for the Bayern Munich game. But for the time being, Centurion, how many has he got? Only 6. I thought he scored a lot more than that. Right, team talk. Passionately or assertively say, come on lads, we know we can keep this run going. It's all up to you now. Have a good night. Fully expect to win. Recent standings have Atletico in 5th place. Whilst we're second at form standings. Okay, we're best on form. We did pick up manager of the month though, which is nice. Let's give the fans something to cheer today, I think. It's not collapse like we did against Bayern Munich, please. So far so good. 10 minutes gone. A draw is not going to be so bad. Real Madrid are hot on our tails now, 9 points behind as it stands. Atletico with the first chance on goal. We get it away. Candido is going to run down the line with it. Garcia get him. He just gets upended, but he's still on his feet though. Candido plays it down back to Demir into Granell, and Granell, stand on your feet. Oh, Garcia, yes, get in. When Garcia scores, things are going to happen, and we are 1-0 up. Is that his 10th of the season in the league? Doesn't seem a lot considering he scored 23 goals already, but Atletico thought they dealt with the danger, but the poor pass back. Well, actually, it wasn't a bad pass back. It was the goalkeeper who kicked it out. That was very, very poor. So great assist by the goalkeeper. Nice green gloves though. As it stands, this is starting to be a very, very good good result at the moment, but we're not going to get ahead of us. Oh, great tackle by Who was that? Was that Arribas? Garcia comes forward, plays it down the line. Nobody there, but Atletico do pick it up with ease. Now, do we sit back on our laurels and just calm things down a bit? But I'm assuming we're going to get... Ooh, that's an effort and a half. The bend on that shot. Atletico looking to well, get back into this game, and they're not doing so at the moment. Coming up to half time, 1-0, and I'm ecstatic. I am absolutely ecstatic. Yeah! 1-0 at the moment. We are on top of this game by all suggestions, but encourage them a little bit. Assertively say, let's guard against complacency. Who's that? Who is that? Candido, his team leader. He's looking a bit meh. Well, come on, you're a team leader. You should know that complacency is well, we're complacent against Bayern after going 1-0 up. Let's not get complacent in this game. Garcia, he should have kept that down. 61, nearly 62,000 out there today. Look at that, Real Madrid 5 points off now. Atletico, it's getting very, very tight. Barcelona sacked Conte. They have got a caretaker manager at the moment. The question is, do we go in and offer our services? I don't think I can. Sevilla are playing so well at the moment. Venus, we haven't got Joan in there either, have we? We're going to bring Majowski in, and the next couple of minutes we're going to bring in Marino as well. Need to get them guys playing again. 5 minutes to go, and at the moment we are doing not bad at all. We'll go balance. We'll drop back down to balanced. We're into stoppage time now. End of the time. Barbosa throws it in. Don't get the ball in. We do get it away, and that should be the victory. It is the victory we have been waiting for, and this is absolutely brilliant. The league is important. We do want to win the league. It's been a while since it's been won by Sevilla. Nothing needs addressing. You're joking, aren't you? Well done, lads. That was a fantastic win for us. Well done indeed. Right, we're going to move over to... Ooh, let's have a look at the table. 6 points clear. Barcelona, look at this. Not doing well at all. Do we register our... I mean, look at that. I mean, saying that, they sacked him, and they were on a good run. I mean, they did win. Did they win? Oh, that's the Champions League. They're in the Champions League still, so I don't understand. I mean, they had a bad run of form there in February, but other than that, they've had a good couple of months. I don't understand. Right, like I said, we've got to rest 2 players, Venus and Perugia, our 2 main centre backs. Ideally, we could do with another centre back. That might be after something in the summer. Right, we're gonna play Villarreal, and then we're gonna come back to the Bayern Munich game. So we see you guys. Well, it'll only be a couple of seconds for you, but probably be around about half an hour for myself. So we'll see you guys in a few seconds. We're back. Finally, we are back. We did play Villarreal in the meantime. We'll just show you the goals. Kraus opening the scoring after 10 minutes. A brilliant goal. I mean, look at him outside the box. And he was actually playing against his loan side as well before we nicked him off him, which was very, very... satisfying. And then Majowski's netting 2-0 after 36 minutes. They did get a penalty. I don't know how they managed to get that, but 2-1 all the same against Villarreal. That was a very, very good victory in the end. Very, very happy. And I think Atletico drew, but either way, 6 points clear now of Atletico, but Real Madrid are closing in on them very, very quickly. They are on a massive run at the moment. If we just have a look, I mean, look at that, the wins at the moment. The wins they've got are just relentless. Really are. They are scoring goals, but they are getting the odd 1-0, but they are grinding out results. We have lost Perugia. He's resting. He needs a rest. Arribas, he's injured. He's not fully fit. Valencia, our goalkeeper, he's not fully fit. He hasn't really played, so I don't know what he's been doing. But for Fofana, he's not fully fit, but he is having to play. I can't really do much about it. So we're going to have Perez in goal. We've got Garcia, Venus, Joan and Fernandez at the back. Fofana and Dolan in the midfield. We've got Luis Enrique. He's moaning he's not getting game time. He played in the last game. It wasn't really that impressive, but I did promise him a run of game, so he's going to play today. Granel playing alongside him, and then we've got Garcia up front. front. Can't stress how important this game is. We are 2-0 down. Well, 3-1 down, 2 goals down. Win 2-0, and we could go through on away goals. J. Diarra, 11 goals. It's him, Bradner. He's the main man. I wonder if it's worth having a look at him for our midfielder, because I think we are a midfielder down. Right, crunch game then. Sevilla versus Bayern Munich for a place in the next round. I'm assuming it's going to be quarterfinals as well. United are 4-2 down as well. Havertz with the ball for Bayern, and they're coming at us straight away, which I'm not impressed with, but we should hold them off. And that, oh, that fantastic save that. Perez, brilliant son. Can we stem this tide for the first couple of minutes, get the ball away? Let's knock it up the line as well. Pulisic, again, pulling all the strings. Bradner, can we get a tackling? We need a tackling there. We're missing Erebus. Erebus and Dolan in midfield, it's just, you can't separate them at all. Pulisic with a good, oh my word, I thought he was going to head it into his own net. But we do clear it for another corner. Garcia with a foot in. Bayern are strong. No doubt about it. And there's no doubt, oh, good catch, that they're going to win the league again. Oh, half an hour gone, and we haven't had a shot on goal yet. Enrique now with the ball. Plays it out wide to Venus. I'm not impressed with Enrique. Maybe just needs a long run of games, but we've got better players. Maybe we're overloaded with attacking midfielders. Dolan out wide to Fernandez, keeps it in, but passes it straight to Havertz, who's on a yellow card, so we could do with playing a little bit dirty and getting him sent off. But well, we did have an interception there. Also, good stop. So good stop. Right, from an attack, free kick from the other end, we are under pressure with a corner for Bayern Munich at our end. We do get it away. Bradner just has it back again. We do head it again. Fofana, he's just been upended. Who is that? Referee. Man United are 1-0 up. 1 goal behind. So they scored. They win 2-0 and they're through. Right, I'm going to have to make a substitution. Enrique's not doing what I want him to, is he? So Dara, you can come in. You can go shadow striker. We're not get, and I want to bring Erebus in. Erebus can play second half. I'm going back to my first team. Right, anybody else that can come on? Not just yet. So we've made 2 substitutions at half time. It's not worked, and I'm going to say demand more as well. 2 goals, guys. 2 goals. Right, coming up to half an hour to go, and we've not made a move at their goal at all. It suggests we've had more of the play, but I haven't seen it. Right, Dara up to Garcia. Garcia can't quite get there. And wow, this is going to be fizzling out to anything. Bayern Munich are playing a very, very professional game. They know what they're doing, and if this is in, no. Verman plays it out wide to Lasser, and game over. That's it. Game over. We can't do much about this anymore. And that's a very good goal. I don't want to see it again. I'm going to say show some passion. We've got the ball up there, and we just haven't been at the races, have we? At all. In these 2 games against Bayern. We're just not ready. I thought we were ready. Maybe next year. We just run out of players who are just fit. I think that's what the problem has been. Oh, we do get in a corner though. We can get one back, but we can't. And Bayern are just way too strong. Barcelona are through. I think Valencia are through as well. I think Real Madrid are through also. So the Spanish contingency is, well, looking good, but we're not. I think we just had the harder game. Dara plays it in. Can we get on it? Grinnell? Oh, we can't even get on target. How many people are here? 40,000. We do get one back. Yes, we do get one back with Venus. Nice. He wasn't going to play. He was slightly jaded himself, and Garcia with was a good start, but Venus was first to react. Yes, he wasn't going to play at all, looking very tired, but we took the decision to take Perugia out instead. But 1-1, it does leave us. Oh, we could get another one. I thought the ball was going over to Garcia. It just wasn't happening at all, was it? Grinnell now has it. Fernandez down the line. Nobody in particular though. And they are just, well, they're controlling the game, really. Even though it doesn't suggest that. But over the middle. Can we get on there? Good ball. Garcia on his way. Score a goal, my friend. Don't mess around with it. Don't mess around with it. Okay, Garcia, you've had your chance. We're going to bring... Diarra can come off. I'm going to bring Osuna on. I was going to take Garcia off, but he's our main striker, so we can't really. Man United 2-2 been pegged back, so it looks like they could be going out as well. Ball comes in. The goalkeeper comes and collects. Vigor. It's upsetting that we're going out, but we are going out to a very strong buy inside. They've just yes, they're full of older players, but they are very, very solid. Garcia, come on, you've got all the running. Can we get on it? No, we can't. The ball comes back across Fernandez's heads. Dolan doesn't get on it. Verman comes in. Oh, just wide. Oh, just shy of 41,000. We're still waiting for the extension to be built. We have an injury to Diarra and we can't bring anybody on. It's game over anyway. Arribas plays it out, but okay, it's not a bad start. I mean, if this was the first game, that would have had hope, and especially with going 1-0 up at Bayern as well. But it looks like the Champions League isn't to be this season. Looking at it next season though, we got out of the groups easy enough. We just didn't quite get out of the group stage, but that the knockout, we fought out the first hurdle in the knockout stages. Player of the match, Venus, with a 7.7. Look, nobody played well at all, and everybody's just absolutely knackered. They played well. It wasn't, say it's disappointing, I'm just going to say, putting the result aside, that was a pleasing performance. Oh, over to the assistant. Oh dear, they didn't like that at all. I thought they played well. It was against Bayern Munich, for goodness sake. I mean, what more do you want? United lose 6-4 on aggregate. Diarra, he's going to be out for 4 weeks. Ouch. We do receive 8.5 million though for getting knocked out. The board are delighted that team reached the first knockout round of the Champions Cup. I'm sure they are. We need another defender. We're going to have to see if there's any in the reserves and pull them in. Let's just have a quick look at all the rest of the results. So Man City go through 1-0 against Schalke. Chelsea are through against PSG with a 2-1 victory, 4-3 on aggregate. Well done to them. Barcelona scraped through, losing 2-1 at home, but 4-3 on aggregate either way. Arsenal are yet to play. They are 2-0 up. Real Madrid are through. They beat Leipzig 4-1 on the night, 6-3 on aggregate. Man United go out 6-4 on aggregate. Valencia are yet to play, but they look to be going through. And Bayern Munich, obviously beating ourselves 4-2 on aggregate. That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Maybe not to be, maybe just too many games and just not enough players. Having to register 25 players, it's just ridiculous, really, I feel. We just need the right players in them slots. Right, okay. What does that do to our finances? Ooh, we've made a little bit of money, which is nice, which is pleasing as well. We are just hemorrhaging money. I think it's Barcelona, Real Madrid. We're going to come back to that one, and then it's all the way down to the end of the season. It's looking good. We have got Spanish Cup final to play against Atletico. And Atletico, have we beaten them twice already this season? I think we have, but we may have drew. Atletico Madrid, we drew 1-1 at home, but we did beat them away. Didn't lose against Bayern Munich, which was the main thing. We kept an unbeaten run going. What is the club record for unbeaten run? Matches won in a row. What about with that, most matches without losing? Yeah, until the Bayern Munich game, I think it was 32 games unbeaten run. Wow, that is absolutely phenomenal. So, like I said, we're going to play the Zaragoza game, and then we're going to come back to these next two big games. Barcelona, now's the time to beat them. Can we finally beat them? I hope so. We beat Real Madrid. I'm just hoping we can beat Barcelona, but they will be the next two games to come back to. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more new to the channel, please subscribe. And until next time, when we play the big games in La Liga, Barcelona and Real Madrid, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.